Hi friends, welcome you all on my YouTube channel. Let's learn English. So this is the second lesson of parts of speech series, and in this lesson we are going to learn the verb. So we'll understand everything about verb, the definition, the types, and the importance of verb in English grammar. Okay, so let us start. So first we will understand about the definition. So what is verb? A word which shows an action, state, position, presence, or absence of a thing or person is called verb. So verb means um, an action done by any person or thing. So we have got some examples here. 5 examples are there. So we'll understand each of them. He is eating rice, so in that case he is the subject or person, you can say. So this person is doing a particular work, he is eating, so eating is the verb here. Then Kolkata is a beautiful city, so it tells about the state of Kolkata, that Kolkata is beautiful. So it is here in this sentence is a verb, it's a verb is. And I have a car, so you possess a car. If you possess a car and if you say I have a car, that means have. Here have is the verb. There is milk in the jug, so it refers the presence of some milks in a particular jug. So there is milk in the jug, so it's a verb. This one is verb. Then there was not any people, so it tells us about the absence of people in somewhere. So there was not any people, so this one is verb. Was is a verb. So this is the brief introduction about the verbs, and now we'll move on and we'll understand the types of verbs. So the types of verbs, mainly verb is classified into two types. So you have several types of verbs, although on the several basis we can classify verbs, but the mostly accepted classification, we can say, I have written over here. So the as per this classification, the verb is of two types. The first one is finite verb, and second one is non-finite verb. And then finite verb again classified into two types: main verbs and helping verb, or auxiliary verb as well. Helping verb is called auxiliary verb as well. And another types of verb is non-finite verb, and this one is again classified into three types: infinitive, gerund, and participle. Now we are gonna learn every types of verb here. So let's start with finite verb. So let us understand what is finite verb here. So finite verb means a finite verb is the verb that changes its forms according to the tense of the sentence and the number and person of the subjects. So let us understand this definition by these two examples. Okay, so first thing that I said about the finite verb is finite verb changes. When does it changes? It changes when the tense of a sentence change. So here the example is I eat rice. So it's a simple present sentence. And when I write I ate rice, it's a simple past tense. Okay, so here you can see the verb is eat, and here the verb is ate. So verb has been changed when the tense of this sentence has been changed. So earlier it was simple present, so we used eat, and now the simple past, so we wrote ate. So the thing that I want to say is finite verb changes when the tense of a sentence changes, as well as when the number and person of the subject changes. Then also finite verb changes. Okay, now I'll give an example, though I haven't written any such example. Like, he eats rice. Okay, he eats rice, so he is the subject here, and eats is the verb here. So he is third person singular number. If I write they, that is the third person plural number, then the sentence will be they eat rice. So he eats rice. Here eats, we are writing eats as verb, but when we are writing they eat rice, I mean we write eat as verb. So there is a change from eats to eat. I should have written this example anyway. I'm sorry for that, I forgot it. And then another example, just to make you understand about finite verbs. I am eating rice and I was eating rice. So as you can see, this is a present continuous tense, and this is I was eating rice past continuous. So there's when there is a change in the sentence tense of the sentence, there is a change in the verb. Am is the verb here, it's an auxiliary verb or helping verb, and was is the auxiliary verb. So there is a change from am, it become was. Okay, it become was. Why? Because it is past continuous. So I hope you have understood finite verbs. Now let us understand the types of finite verbs. So there is mainly two types of finite verbs: main verb and helping verb or auxiliary verb. So main verb simply a word that actually shows any action of any person or subject, whatever you say. Like I've got an example here. I've got an example. She eats burger. Okay, so here eats is the main verb. So this main verb eat doesn't take help from any other verb to express its full meaning. Okay, but in that case, I mean auxiliary verb, the word which gives more meaning to the main verb. So auxiliary verb means the verb which gives more meaning to the main verb. So there is an example, she is eating burger. Okay, so the earlier example was she eats burger. Here she is eating burger, so there is a eat there, sorry, there is another auxiliary verb that we have got, is. So is gives a meaning to which, meaning to this sentence. So earlier she eats burger, so it tells about her everyday habit, and this sentence tells us about that right now she is eating burger. So is, here we have got is as the auxiliary verb. So there are many auxiliary verb like am is are for present tense, was were for past tense. Then we have will, shall will for future tense, and also have, has, was, were, and had. So all are auxiliary verbs. So we'll be making a particular video on all those auxiliary verb and their use. So we are just here we are just making you understand about the concept of the types of finite verb. So I hope you have understood about the types of main verb and helping or auxiliary verb. Now let us move on and let us discuss non-finite verb. So non-finite verb is exactly opposite to finite verb. So in case of finite verb, we have seen that there is no change. I mean, in finite verb, we have seen the verb is changed when the tense of the sentence change, or the subject, the number of subject, or the person of the subject change. But in that case, I mean in non-finite verb, in that case, in the case of non-finite verb, verb does not change. If the tense of the sentence changes, and the if the tense of the sentence changes, and as well as if the person or the person or okay, let us first understand the definition. Okay, the verb that is not changed by person or number of the subject. So here is he likes dancing. So he is the subject here, and likes is the main verb, and dancing means dance is a verb, but it is not functioning as verb in this sentence. It is functioning as an adverb. Okay, dancing is functioning as an adverb here. So this one is non-finite verb. So you have to remember that non-finite verb always function as or acts as noun, adjective, or adverb maybe. Okay, so non-finite verb always acts as noun, adjective, and adverb. So, and another thing that you need to understand, that non-finite verb does not change if the tense of the sentence changes. Okay, let me give you one example. Like, I have written here, he likes dancing. If I write he liked dancing, then still this verb is same. I mean, that remains same, but the tense I have changed. Like, this time he likes, this is a simple past, and if I write he liked, this will be the, this example is of what, simple, sorry, I'm sorry, actually I'm getting, I'm little confused. He likes dancing, here it's a simple present. Okay, so the example is he likes dancing, it's a simple present. But if I write he liked dancing, this is the simple past. So when I change, there is a change in the tense of the sentence, there is no change in this verb, that is dancing. Dancing, this verb remains same irrespective of changing in the tense. So this is what you need to understand in case of non-finite verb. So non-finite verb does not change, just does not change. Just remember this note. Now we'll understand the types of non-finite verb here. So we have got three types of non-finite verb. The first is infinitive, gerund, and participle. Now sometimes we get confused by this word. What is infinitive, what is gerund, what is participle, and all those terms make make us confused. So don't be confused at all. Just remember, all are non-finite verb. So let us discuss every one of them very briefly. So first we'll talk about infinitive. So what is infinitive? So infinitive is definitely a non-finite verb. So we'll understand this by an example. Like I have written example here, an example here, she loves to watch movie. So as you can see in this sentence, she is the subject and loves is the main verb, and another verb is there, we can see here, is watch. So there is a to before this verb. So whenever there is a to before a verb and this verb does not act as, here in this sentence watch does not act as verb, it acts as what, it acts as adverb. Why? She loves to watch, she loves to what, she loves to watch. So it tells about what, it tells about this verb. So loves is a verb, so watch, so it tells about what, watch tells about his love, that she loves to watch. So watch is an adverb here, and though it is a non-finite verb. So this is the easiest way, this is the easiest way to identify an infinitive is, there will be two before this verb. Okay, now let us talk about gerund. Now gerund is a non-finite verb, okay, but it is used as subject, object, or sometimes complement of verb be. So in a sentence, gerund is used as subject, object, and complement of verb be. So gerund is definitely a non-finite verb. So we will understand everything by this example. The first example is reading storybook is my hobby. Okay, so here reading is the verb. It's a non-finite verb though, but reading is the subject here, because in this sentence the sentence starts with this word reading, so it acts as subject here. Though it is subject, it's a non-finite verb. So this type of non-finite verb is called gerund, but here gerund is used as what, gerund is used as subject. And another example is there, gerund as object. I love reading, so love is a main verb and reading is also a non-finite verb, but it acts as object in this sentence. My favorite hobby is playing the guitar. So here favorite hobby is, so here you have got the verb is, but playing is another verb, it's a non-finite verb. Okay, my favorite hobby, my favorite, you, so your favorite hobby is playing guitar, so you have got a non-finite verb here, playing. So there is, that is the be verb. Okay, so present form of be verb is am is are, so is right here. So it's right here is we have got is. So is playing. So there when there is a be verb before non-finite verb, so it acts as gerund as a complement of be verb. Okay, so I hope you understood infinitive and gerund. So all are non-finite verb, and infinitive sometimes used as adverbs. Okay, and sometimes and gerund used as subject, object, and complement of be verb. Then the last one, that is participle. Okay, the last non-finite verb types of non-finite verb is participle. So when a non-finite verb functions as adjective is called participle. So it's very simple. Like I have given an example here: she likes dancing doll, she likes this dancing doll. So in this sentence, she likes, the likes is the main verb, dancing doll, doll is the noun. So it tells dancing, it tells about what, this doll. So when something is told about any noun, that is the adjective. So though dancing is non-finite verb here, but it acts as adjective, so this is the participle. And another example is there: I love to see the beautiful nature from running train. So here train is the noun, and it tells about the train, that train is running. So it, though it's a verb, but it acts as adjective in this sentence, so it is participle. So just understand, non-finite verb does not change, I mean verb does not change if there is a change in the tense of a sentence, that I have talked about that. So I hope you have understood. And types of non-finite verb is of three types. It is of three types: infinitive, gerund, participle. And infinitive used as adjective, gerund used as subject, object, and complement of be verb, and participle used as adjective. So this is what you need to remember, that non-finite verb, though it's a verb, but it it is not acting as verb. So non-finite verb only function as noun, adjective, and adverb in various cases that I have talked about. I hope you have understood. So this was all about the verbs, the types and definitions and everything. So this is that's it for today's lesson. I hope you guys have understood everything, whatever I tried to make you understand. And if you still have any kind of queries, just let me know on comment section. I'll make you understand as quickly as possible. And if you like this video, just share this video with your friends, so that will motivate me to make more videos like this, and will make your spoken English, and make your learning easier for you. So thanks for watching, thanks for being here. Okay, goodbye, see you in the next lesson.